What's up YouTube, and welcome to this earth-shattering Titans issue number 6 review. So Titans is one of the core books, I would say, in revealing just what is actually going on with this Rebirth cross Watchmen storyline, mainly because it deals with Wally West returning, and he knows exactly kind of what has happened. Well, he knows that 10 years have disappeared from the DC universe, but he doesn't know how or why. And this is really the book where a lot of it will be actually revealed as to what happened, because, well, he's in the book. So we have a big reveal at the end of the issue to do with this whole Rebirth thing. So the whole series so far, this story arc, the return of Wally West, well, it's kind of gone in a cyclical cycle here. It started off with Wally returning from whence he came, where he was, and what's weird is he was made to be disappeared again. Now, you could think that this is lazy storytelling, but I don't. I think it was a really interesting way of doing things. I liked the way that he had to rely on his friend's love, etc., for him to return. Well, they all forgot he was actually there, so that's not what could have got him out of his pickle before. But he's realising that he needs to live in the real world, real life, and not live in this dream world with Linda as much as he would like to. So, very good storytelling here, and this really does cement Wally here in this universe. Otherwise, this could have been just a one-off, and then he goes again. So all this is really with Cadabra trying to make it so that Wally could be gone forever, so his lightning rod, Linda, will not actually work again because, well, they were never actually lovers this time. And, well, that didn't work for old Cadabra. Now, he's got memories of the future, which is key here. So he knows the timeline, he knows everything that has ever happened. So he's one of the few people who actually knows what has happened. But as we know earlier on in the series, he doesn't know precisely and isn't aware of this whole Watchmen sort of incursion in the storyline. So he's as much in the dark as Wally is here. Now, I particularly really did enjoy the juxtaposition of Wally living in his dream world while his friends fight Cadabra here, and the artwork, etc., was just superb, especially the colours. And I loved the fact when he actually came back. I thought that was a really good way of drawing things, and the artwork is standing superb, as always, in DC Comics. While the Batman series of comics, especially Batman solo title, is my favourite of the artwork so far. But it's looking really good, and this book is definitely going to stand as a fantastic trade paperback storyline in itself, which is what comics need to do. They need to have comics and storylines which run with the continuity, but also stand alone. So, with this whole Watchmen thing going on the last page we have our character reveal just what she heard when she went into Cadabra's mind. Now, she couldn't make sense of it, and seemingly not a lot of people probably could make a lot of sense of it. But what she heard was a single word, and that word was Manhattan. So this is a big thing here, and it is one of the clearest Watchmen clues for a couple of months, really. Quite a few months, actually. It is, I would say, the biggest one so far. And it reveals that Dr. Manhattan is 100% involved. We thought he was before. We saw it in a Beyond Watchmen, the Watchmen spin-offs, and we also saw him destroy people on the Mobius chair. So, Dr. Manhattan is 100% involved, And it seems like, I would say, he is to do with what has happened. That's why Cadabra knows about it. And I would say Ozymandias is trying to fix things. But it could be that he's not, because we saw the blue flashes when Tim Drake tried to escape in the whole Batman Detective Comics issue. So there is that. As well as this, our big event, Justice League vs. Suicide Squad, rolled into issue number 2. Now, this is well and truly a huge event comic. It is, well, it has been so far 2 issues of a huge motherfucking smackdown, which is really what you kind of expect when you're getting a huge smackdown issue, a cross event with Maxwell Lord making his own team to fight both the Justice League and the Suicide Squad. Now, Suicide Squad stock has really risen ever since the movie has come out, or even was actually first announced. So people are loving and hoping, I'm guessing DC want this to be a big jumping in point for fans of the Suicide Squad movie to jump in and really enjoy these issues. And, well, it does make a lot of sense here. But they wouldn't really know who people like Maxwell Lord is unless really they probably watched the Supergirl TV show. Now, the issue does end in an odd way. We know that Amanda Waller is supremely powerful, as we saw in the previous issue, and in the crossovers, she managed to break into the Batcave, which is obviously no bloody mean feat. And it's paralleling what's happening on the DC movie universe as well, where she is going toe-to-toe with Batman. So I think she knows about this Maxwell Lord threat here, and this is why she is trying to get as much help as possible and has actually captured the Justice League, which I find it kind of a bit weird that she was able to do that so easily, but it shows the power and raises the stakes somewhat in a issue which you could easily be forgiven for thinking that, well, the Justice League are just going to fucking destroy them. So it's a good issue, definitely worth picking up, especially as the series rolls on. So that's it for this video. Please drop a like, please do subscribe. I'll see you soon.